to the topic at hand. So should college athletes get paid? But the problem is not. The problem is shouldn't they get paid or shouldn't they not get paid?
Yeah.
It's deciphering the money between the schools and stuff,
Yeah.
and actually solving the issue of how are you gonna pay these players and make it fair for other schools to pay their players too and everything. Because let's say USC is able to pay their players.
But more money than
any other school, yeah.
And let's say like a school like San Jose State, we want to pay their players. Well,
They're gonna get all the good players.
Yeah.
It talk about getting. It is.
The NCAA should be the one paying. They make ways.
They make billions of dollars.
And they take advantage of
these. No, but these colleges make. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Like with Texas A&M, actually within the paper when we wrote the paper, when I'm on my part, I put when Johnny Manziel, the college quarterback for Texas A&M, he's about to get drafted, but he himself put the school at 13 or even more than that money into the school, $13 million. Yeah. He himself, I think it was 30. It wasn't even to 15.
And he didn't get none of that. He didn't see none of that money, huh?
None of that money. They sell your jerseys.
Yeah.
They sell your jerseys, and you get no money from that. So it's like, we can't have our.
So what are we trying to do? We're trying to
to figure out a way.
Trying to get some money to these guys.
No, we're trying to figure out a way to make it fair.
Yeah, because they're getting put out there
So you want them to get some of that money that the school's making off of them.
In a way, pretty much.
So we should do that.
Also, the problem is how do we make it fair amongst the competitors?
Well, we could do it. We could do it in a way that whatever that play his jerseys, right? Like if he's selling jerseys, then he gets some of that money too. His jerseys. And game wise,
it won't be fair.
Why?
Way, because that only person will only be making that money.
Yeah, and college athletics is really about sportsmanship. And team, and so because I don't like that,
So what if the whole team gets money off the jerseys that they're selling?
But then what if this is the only winning team is the only getting money, and then all the colleges that aren't winning
Well, that should be a incentive for them to win. You want to get paid, you gotta win.
They're not going to get money. They're not going to be able to win because they're not going to be able to draft or get players. Because their players are going to want to go to the better schools, right?
Well, that's how it is now. Players want to go to better schools regardless.
Yeah, but
right? It's not like they go to San Jose State because they want to go there. They go there because that's what basically get into.
But recruiting wise,
and besides, you don't choose where you want to go play at. You get recruited.
But once you talk about the money factor and say, okay, they get a stipend of $6,500. They only get a stipend of $3,200. Talk about separating yourself from the pack. Yes, let's talk about Boise State. Boise State is a college football compared to USC. Boise State is a very good college football school, and they can get some good recruits.
Yeah.
But once you start talking about money and able to increase stipends and everything, that's where Boise State is going to fall back and start being a typical college suck team compared to a USC is going to start increasing the bit. And then it's the kids going to get money.
So what would be the best way to do this then?
I think cap
actually would work, but it's
everybody gets paid the same.
You get
everybody gets paid the same. Everybody nationwide or state-wise or what's going on?
Because I think
state-wise we're doing this national, put a cap
everywhere
all over the nation.
Yeah.
So all the schools have the same cap.
Same cap, and then
that's fair.
And instead of giving the money to the players, they need to give up more meals, right? Remember what you said?
Well, they after we talked, it was crazy. Right after our conversation, which I also put in the paper, is the NCAA is allowing the players to have unlimited meal access now.
Finally.
It's crazy, right? It happened only because a college basketball player who's a national champion, Shabazz Napier, came out and said, he interviewed whatever. The story came out right before he played his championship game. He said, I go to bed hungry at times at night. And everybody was in an uproar about it. So the NCAA, finally, okay, let them get free meal.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, in the dorms or whatever, or wherever they get the meals, the cafeteria's not open all the time.
Yeah, it's not.
You know, it's only open till a certain time. So they probably can get, 2-3 meals, and then, you gotta remember they're practicing, they're doing all of this stuff.
And they're
So,
burning like way too much calories too.
I think stipend is cool. Or maybe, because if the players unionize, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. They're going to demand a certain amount of play.
Wait, what happened with Northwestern? Did they continue with that, or did they stop,
their
or-
their coach is advising them not to unionize.
Yeah.
I think it would be bad for college football.
Yeah.
They'll have too much power.
They'll be looked at as professional athletes. Like, I love the grind stories of, okay, I came out of this and I'm gonna go to, college there. I think they should have more benefits. I think we all agree, right?
Yeah,
they should definitely have more benefits. I believe definitely they should be medically covered.